I just didn't hear, I just hadn't heard anything. Right. Okay. Like to open this meeting, Town of Cedar Point, regular meeting, Tuesday, December 11th, 2025. Everybody will stand for a moment of silence and then we'll do the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Wow, that was different. Most of the time, John's in my ear.
I'm a little bit lower now.
No, you actually say it like I say it. John runs it together in one line.
Oh, I hate that. It drives me
So, nobody knows that, but we know it up here, so it's always like gotta messing you up. Then tonight sounded like me back behind me. So it did.
Right.
It's crazy. Things you think of when you're standing there and saying the pledge. That's what I was thinking of. This is crazy right here.
Who's that fella behind you?
John got packed up today. He called me this morning, so
Did
he's
He's gone, huh?
he got everything in New Bern. He's there. So
Good for him.
everybody got all the parties and stuff behind him. You got another one? We had a mayor's last night. That wasn't very big. I think there's 11 of us. It was good. 11 of us. Celeste was there.
That's good.
It's pretty good. We were actually talking what you just talked about, but we were talking more on the Newport, Beaufort, and more than this end because we really don't have anything. So, but that's where that is. So has everybody had a chance to look at the agenda and the consent agenda? Okay, I'm gonna change some stuff on 3, and we're just gonna change it to appointments because we have a few different appointments we got to cycle through tonight, so that's gonna be a little bit longer than that one line. So if everybody has no changes or additions, entertain a motion.
I move we accept the agenda as written and the consent agenda as well.
Got a motion on the floor. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Okay, so let's just jump right into those appointments. So we need another ILA person now that John is gone. And Gary is gonna continue on for another couple of years, I guess, till he gets tired of it. That's good, because we've got somebody on there that's been on there and he knows what's coming.
Yeah.
So is there anybody that wants to volunteer?
I will.
Don's volunteer.
Me and Don.
Is everybody okay with Don? What, Don? You're it. Get with Gary.
Don probably knows about as much about it as
He knows quite a bit about it.
Sure he
And we
does.
just need to get it with her and get Don in the loop down there so he can get all the information. And find out when I got to start chairing that thing. I think it's July. Really looking forward to that.
You sound so excited.
So East Carolina Council, we need someone to do that again. Didn't you do it?
Currently it's Gary.
couple times, yeah.
You did?
What's involved with it?
Day stuff.
I've done it already.
Going to meetings in New Bern at night, downtown New Bern, and sitting through. You have a dinner. It's good dinner.
It's once a year though.
Isn't there
Did
also
you go to more than
meetings
one?
during the week?
I think they have four.
No, it's about
they're quarterly.
quarterly, I think.
That's what it was when I was on there. It was quarterly.
Yeah. You wanna do it, Jerry?
And I don't know. And the COG is a multi-county regional approach to addressing a lot of different things.
It's not, I think it's 9 counties, if I'm not mistaken. Or 13 or something like, it's quite a bit of counties.
What are the other things you need?
We're gonna talk about Mayor Pro Tem. And just somebody to sign checks, because John was a check signer.
I can sign check. No, I'm just.
Preferably somebody that can be available on Friday mornings.
I can sign checks. Need to.
Whatever we need to do.
I'm flexible. Floors work,
Whoever y'all decide.
I'm retired, so I'm real flexible.
but Dawn do it. If you want to,
You can do it. Don, you're it.
right?
Me and you. And I'll get them a lot of Fridays unless you beat me here.
Pam's still on it too, so
I mean, I'm still on it and I'm happy to do it when I'm available.
Yeah.
I'm just not available every Friday morning.
we will have to get together, the four of us. And now that John's leaving, we actually have to sign a new signature card.
Okay,
So we'll figure out a time that works for everybody. And
But I can do it if nobody else can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm-
Well, we got enough. That's all we needed with Don. I mean,
Yeah.
most of the time when I eat with you on Friday mornings, I come by here and sign.
Okay.
all of our checks require 2 signatures. I usually am one of them. And then if the mayor's out of town, then maybe
Okay.
a second or third string, whoever's available.
Okay.
But we wouldn't need more than that. And if I'm out, then,
Jane will let you know.
2
Okay.
commissioners or mayor
If
commissioners.
you need me to do it, I can do it.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem. So Pam was a top vote getter for Mayor Pro Tem. And she would like to be Mayor Pro Tem. But I'm gonna go through the board and see if there's any more nominations for Mayor Pro Tem, including Pam. None?
She wants to do it.
She wants to do it.
Pam
let
is
her have
it.
to.
You can do it, Lee.
All those in favor for Pam being Mayor Pro Tem?
All right.
All those against? Congratulations.
thank you.
I've enjoyed it for 2 years. I was mayor, I think, one night.
One night.
Yeah, one night, I think he was sick or
One
something.
more than Don.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, one more than John. Yeah.
I did Sammy the same way. I came in here after having open heart surgery, so Sam wouldn't be it. Couldn't believe it when I walked in that door, white as a sheet.
Oh my goodness.
What was the determination on ECC? I missed
It
that.
hasn't been determined yet.
Pending.
Pending. They do, I do it if it's not daytime stuff, but I think it is. I think that the meetings are during the day, right?
East Carolina Council, no, it's night. It's night in downtown New Bern. It's
Probably gonna have to. They know. because
I'm
they-
gonna be honest with you, I went to
Like
one
that.
meeting and they talked about the budget and they talked about nothing and we had a dinner. And I didn't see where they talked about the finances, so.
Well, they're trying to make it
The
of more of
payroll.
a value for the town, so we do need them.
Well, I couldn't see anything
gotta
that they
pay for it,
did.
right?
Yeah.
And maybe I should have given it more chance, more meetings.
So the 3 things that are kind of the main items that the East Carolina Council does or oversees is they have their council on aging. So they deal with the aging population within the counties.
Yeah, I did understand that, you know,
Um,
agent.
They do have a planning assistance branch. They have basically a town planner by trade that consults with a lot of the smaller municipalities that are available if we needed them. If something happened and we needed somebody, if Alicia and I were both out sick or whatever for an extended period of time, you could call on and say, hey, we need somebody to fill in immediately to kind of pick up and run with it. They provide that kind of service. They actually helped us draft the UDO that we currently have through a previous planner, that sort of stuff. And then the third thing is the Down East RPO, which is the transportation aspect for the region, is housed within the COG. And so all the Down East RPO meetings that I have to attend for regional transportation related stuff is at the COG office. That's part of that.
Well, the people that were there when I went aren't there anymore.
They changed it
Yeah.
They've got
They've got a lot of
they've got a
time.
different group. And I'm not gonna go into why, but
Yeah.
you know, what I'm talking, okay. But, and I didn't, when I went to the one meeting, something wasn't right about it. I just got consensus, so,
You only went to one?
yeah. And I just. But no, I should have gone to more maybe after that, but, anyway,
I mean, what if we need somebody out?
yeah.
There you go. You're
Or
in.
Frankie.
I'll do the camera thing again.
I was rather do the campus.
Too late. I already said.
What? What? Man, all
We'll look after you next
my experience with camping,
next year. We'll fix you right up.
Good
man,
thing about those, you can go to get on the teams with it.
huh?
You do teams meetings.
What's that?
Yeah.
Zoom.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've always done. I'm doing that. That's what I'm like. It's all good. Lead me to the wolves. I get it.
You're the little wolf.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm gonna put you in. for the
Anytime,
COG.
Jerry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna put you down for the COG position.
They have a good meal there,
I
buddy.
guess that's what I've been
Good
told.
food.
He's it.
Thanks, Frank.
Good food there.
Thanks, Frank.
Appreciate it, man.
It's one of them things,
You
if
just looking out for your own.
they
your own
didn't
good, that's all.
exist, you wouldn't know it. If they would have folded up.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
Well, next what was gonna happen is I was gonna ask for nomination.
Well, maybe I should have waited.
I don't think so.
When I went to it, I just said, what are my tax dollars going for this? Other than council on aging, I did get that, but the rest of it, I couldn't figure out where the tax dollars were going to.
That has been their strongest program in that particular COG.
Yeah,
A lot of the other COGs throughout the state have a real strong planning support focus.
Mhm.
They do a lot of economic development type stuff for the whole region. They do a lot of like investigative studies to figure out where growth is happening, what's out there. A lot more consulting work than ours is capable of doing
yeah.
at this point in time because of
Contacts.
the challenges they've had.
You can make some contacts in the meeting.
It is a good opportunity to network with other municipalities and county leadership because they should all have representation there.
It is, and they can talk about a lot of grants and things too that. I remember I talked to the mayor of Pollocksville, and he was talking about some grants they had going on and meeting I went to.
Okay, anything else that you guys want to see us do or add or something like that? I did ask David one time, I might as well ask him again tonight, because I got it on my mind again, because I've watched so many meetings over the past 3 days. We, remember I talked to you about doing seconds when we make a motion? Is that something we need to do? Because we're the only ones that don't do it.
It is a more formal way of doing it. If you're truly following Robert's Rules of Order, it would be necessary. But we don't, nothing in our charter says that we absolutely have to follow Robert's Rules of Order. You can use your own board determined procedures for that sort of thing. The difference is whether or not something gets opened up to have discussion on it. And you as mayor can kind of play that by ear. If you don't think there's enough interest in it, you can stop it if there's a lack of a second.
Well,
Yeah.
that's,
It's basically designed to stop those random motions that
it
may be lacking subsequent
does it
support.
automatic without it getting sketchy.
Yeah, I mean, it is cleaner to have a second, but it's not required by law.
Y'all want to have a second?
I would say with all the discussion that we're probably gonna have in the next couple of years with all this development, it might look better.
Second. You want to do second? Second.
Sure,
I'm fine with
It
it.
is.
Either way.
I'm fine with either way, however you want
When
to
they
do
do it, it's second everything.
Yeah, it's not, I mean,
it. Yeah, I do in the ILA.
Yeah, we're good at ILA, we always have.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna forget to do it up here, but I mean.
Just don't forget at the next meeting.
That's part of it.
Yeah, there are certain things like resolutions that, that may be submitted to us that call for a second. At which point, you know, we have historically done that when we've needed to.
I don't know whether, Don may remember, like when Harry was mayor,
It was second.
we actually needed it because the board would just clam up when you asked for a motion, they wouldn't say anything.
Why?
Because Harry was sitting in his chair, so just the way it was, but it got pretty ugly sometimes. Silence in here would be pretty bad. But
Better with the night.
So going forward, we'll always have
we'll just do a second.
we'll do a section.
Even for minor stuff like handouts and all that, okay.
That way we'll just be consistent all the time.
Yeah, I think, yeah, if we do it, let's be consistent. Right.
Anything else? Everybody good?
Good.
All right, Lieutenant. Come tell us what's going on. We missed you for Christmas dinner.
Good evening, all.
It was a good Christmas dinner.
A whole lot going on, except we've got some teenagers that are being vandals that have hit our park, with spray paint. And I got a feeling they're probably the same ones that have been doing the buildings at Western Park. So I know one of them is, you just have to catch them. The last couple nights I spent some time out at the park, shutting it down at sunset like it's supposed to be. Just so the word is getting out there, you're not supposed to be out there at night. And I'm finding a lot of people are driving there, when they see my cruiser, they turn around and go back. So that means they've got no business being there. They're there for some other reason. Was able to take 2 arrests the other night when we had the party, a new sports shop, the 2 that I was looking for. Was able to take them to jail that night.
Good.
So I apologize, just in the party heard it was real good.
It was a good party. It was excellent.
I am gonna bring the crime suppression unit into Cedar Point, and we're gonna do some traffic enforcement on 24 at peak hours. To slow them down. I talked to the sergeant today about that, and he's all about coming out here. We're not gonna write a whole bunch of tickets, most of it's gonna be warnings. But when you hit that 50-mile-an-hour zone, you're gonna hold a citation.
It should make a big difference probably for a while anyway.
Yep,
Put them a cord out there.
so.
It's
that's
crazy
where
out
we're
there.
at.
It's not just out there,
Well,
though, it's
those-
everywhere.
The people you got at Newsford, they talk.
I'm sorry.
Long story short, we've had somebody way too deep at the fruit stand over there on camera. He's back there behind my camper. And
Really?
yeah, he had coveralls on that light, not light him out, blinded the picture, but he was a tall, slender man. And he run towards Redford's when the migrant worker went out there. I was gone out there, but I'm just curious.
I know we've got some new homeless people close in our area.
I think that's what he was.
Got some in the woods.
We've got about 10 pictures of it.
They, if I could get those,
Yeah, Sarah's now. I'll get them from Sarah, get them for them too, and I'll send them to you.
thank you. But,
Pelletier have a lot of homeless people.
yes, sir. They've all been kind of like moved out of Moreheads, a lot of them. And now they're finding new places to stay. So we've got 2 new ones. They're harmless. And I see them every so often, but I definitely like to see the one.
Yeah, he's a tall guy. You'll
Yep.
see what I'm saying about that night light. It kind of blinds the picture out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they got the situation in Moorhead has kind of probably created that, like ants, that with in Moorhead, they had to shut it down and they're under investigation, so they're kind of moving on, so I'm sure they'll start scattering a little bit more.
I'm hoping, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's all that's going on. It's been the same thing as always. We haven't had any break-ins. Well, the closer we get to Christmas, we'll get together and send something out to everybody. Reminded for safety and be aware of your surroundings. That's it, unless you have anything for me.
I think we're good.
Wish y'all a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before Christmas.
You
Merry
do.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Very good, Chris.
Thank you, y'all.
So do we need to do anything different out at the park? Once it gets dark at 5 o'clock.
Get that gate built.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
I was
get that
gonna,
gate built,
I was
yeah.
gonna bring that up tonight,
Let's get that
you
gate
know,
built.
let's, what are our dates for the gate? I mean, we could talk
What
about
time
it
of
later.
night were they out there? I mean,
So the best I can tell, the ones that went out there were out there at like 7:30 at night. So it wasn't late.
Mm-mm.
Electric bicycles.
But it's nice and dark.
No, they were in an SUV.
he got them on camera.
I don't have them vandalizing, I think, and I can't swear that it's the right individuals, but it looks like they're taking cans of spray paint out of the back seat. But then it's off camera.
Well, once the restrooms out there, there'll be more cameras, correct?
There will be.
Better cameras, better,
Yeah.
We'll have
better
a gate.
location.
And the gate is dependent on the bathroom as well, because the electrical, otherwise we're having to just redo electrical unnecessarily. But next year,
Next year.
couple weeks.
Sounds good. Yeah, we don't want them to tear it up out there.
I've seen the homeless. I don't know if y'all noticed all the homeless. They're way thicker than he described.
There's one fellow riding a little boy's bike.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Came out to, yeah, came out to me.
I went to high school with one, or elementary school, one of the, can't remember his name. Pelletier guy. He lives under the bridge. I Douglas. Where he does.
Unfortunate.
That's not a good spot.
That's where he lives.
That's terrible.
It is terrible.
All right, Dave. You got anything for us tonight?
A couple of things, just as a reminder for all of our newly elected or re-elected officials. You have to take your 2 hours of ethics. Some of those opportunities will be coming up. One way you can do that is through a class offered by the School of Government. It's the Essentials of Municipal Government course. The two closest opportunities there's several opportunities, but the closest would be in Wilmington, January 22nd, 23rd. If anyone wants to do like a 2-day class, it's the Essentials of Municipal Government. Or they're actually
I've done that. That's an excellent class.
Yeah, it's
In December.
January 22nd and 23rd in Wilmington, or February 26th and 27th in Chapel Hill. Those would be the two I'd recommend. Beyond that, you're looking at going to Rocky Mount or Concord or somewhere, a little further.
The one in Wilmington's a nice deal, I can tell you that. It's down there on the water.
Is there still an online option?
Are you talking about for the ethics specifically or for this particular class?
The ethics.
So the ethics, there is an online version of it.
Okay. I'd love to do that class, but I doubt that I'll be able to
Yeah.
pull that off.
But if you're interested in it, just get up with us, myself and Jane, we can help coordinate, get that set up for you. If you want to do the online ethics, just let us know and I'll start finding the links for that. Get it out to you. We did receive confirmation, this past month or in the last couple of weeks since we met, just a couple of weeks ago, that all of the documentation for the ARPA funds, the federal funds that we received, after COVID, all that documentation has been approved so far and accepted. So that project is completely done. There's a lot of wrap up that had to take place with it. So that's finalized. Now that we have a new member of the board, one thing that we were talking about in the office is that we don't have up-to-date photos for everyone. I have a friend who has offered to do headshots for everyone if everybody's interested in doing that. We can pick a day, have everybody, dress up a little bit. He'll set it up, just go through each one of us, get some pictures. Cost for all of them would be $300
That's not bad.
for all staff and board. So if you're interested, I'll let them know.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Sure, yeah.
interested.
And that is a very discounted rate, just so you know.
Sure.
He's also the one that does the drone video and stuff for us at Cedar Fest.
Oh, nice.
And he drove a golf cart all day.
And drove golf cart for us all day. Yeah.
12 hours.
Used to be a Cedar Point resident, now my next door neighbor.
He was my next door neighbor.
Was your next door neighbor, yeah.
Great guy.
I don't know if you'd say he's moving up or moving down, but but anyhow, I'll let him know. We'll figure out a time that works after the first of the year for everybody. Maybe we'll do it after a board meeting or something, or find out something. Want to give you an update on our generator. You may have noticed the generator is set. All the wiring has taken place. It's fully connected electrically. It is not connected to any gas. So where we left that discussion before was investigating the propane versus natural gas. Based on the costs, so as I told you before, we could get the tank lease for free and we would just have to pay for the fuel if we went the propane route and pay for the installation of the gas line from the tank. If we go with natural gas, if we do nothing but the generator, the cost for installing the gas line is $4,500. If we add a gas water heater into that, they'll drop the price to, I think, $1,500. If we add something else, they will install the gas line for completely free.
Time for a fireplace.
Yeah, fun.
So
Heat out in the building.
So what I have done is I've gotten a couple quotes for a Rinnai tankless water heater to be mounted to the outside of our town hall here. I got 2 quotes on that. One was from Pirates Plumbing, which is right here in Cedar Point. The estimate for connecting a Rinnai RE 160, which is the smaller units, 5 gallons per minute, and not handling the electric, but handling the gas piping to it and plumbing itself and the unit, is $4,850. Does not include fixing the drywall. We would have to cut out the drywall there in the closet behind the men's bathroom to tie in. Does not include electrical. Carter Heating and Cooling, who's installing the generator, is helping us out with the electric, so that part doesn't matter. Both of the quotes are similar to that. The other quote is from Sound Gas. I asked them to give us a quote for gas, and I mislabeled that one. Hang on. And they wound up giving, while they were out here, found out that they actually install tankless water heaters as well. And their estimate for installing a Rinnai 180, which is 7.5 gallons per minute, is $3,950. So it's about $800, $900 cheaper for the more expensive system. He said there's about $300 difference between the 2 systems. So you're looking at $4,000 for the Rinnai tankless water heater to have it hooked up. So you're saving $2,500, but spending $4,000. So you're getting for basically $1,500 on the water heater aspect of it. To run the gas line to the generator is $800 separately. So our quote with Carter Heating and Cooling did not include that. Pirates Plumbing to run that same gas line wanted $1,850. So
Doesn't Piedmont Gas do it?
No, they
So-
give you a contractor.
You're responsible for the lateral
So Piedmont will bring up and set a
meter.
meter. Yep, and then everything on the meter side is ours. And in fact, the guy at Piedmont had recommended Sound Gas. He said he does beautiful work. No issues with it. And then if we were to run a gas line out to the shop for gas for a heater out there, that costs us $2,510. If we do that, we save another $1,500 on the Piedmont install. So it winds up costing us roughly $1,000 to run the gas line out there to the shop. I researched some different heaters. The one that seems to be most efficient, this is what was also recommended by Piedmont Natural Gas for our type of building, is a Space Ray. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Space Ray. It's a gas infrared style heater. So basically it's a tube system that would be in the ceiling. That's actually, the quote is for two of them, 30-foot long tubes. 75,000 BTU per hour each of them. So roughly 150,000 BTU. Total cost for the equipment is $2,500. So for $3,500, we're heating the shop. This particular system is designed for shops, gymnasiums, aircraft hangars,
Open areas.
open
Big
air.
areas, big open areas.
And the way it works is rather than having just like a gas blower heater that's heating the air, these are designed to radiate the heat so that everything inside the shop heats up. So when you open the big garage door, all that heat doesn't leave because it's actually heating the stuff that's in the garage. Or shop.
It's like a pig, think of a pig cooker burner. Tube that slits and it's got a grate. We got them in all the warehouse, so that's, they're great. Very efficient.
Yeah. So their studies show that it'll save you about 30% on the amount of fuel that you'll use to heat the same space. So what you're looking at, and just so you know, the cost on the shop is actually $125 more than that. $25.10. I went back and let him know that we had initially quoted it for there being one gas fixture, but because there's going to be two, he's going to have to run another line off of it to tie in the second one. He charged another $125 for that. So here's your quotes for the different 800, 39.50, and then 26.25 or 26.35 for the gas line. And then $2,500 for the space ray. Here, I'll put the quote over here on the screen for you. For that. And if you want me to pull up the information, if you have questions about the spec sheet, I can pull that up for you. That's kind of what it looks like.
So right now, the guys don't have any heat in the shop.
So we have one small,
Queen bee.
huh?
It's called a queen bee, forced air unit,
Yeah,
very inefficient.
very inefficient. It's warm when you stand directly in front of it.
Yay.
So if they're working on a piece of equipment, they turn it to where they're working, so it's blowing right where they're working, but it does not heat the shop at all. It just makes it a little more comfortable for them. And it uses diesel, and of course the diesel smell is a little overpowering out there time to time.
Right. It's a red blower heater.
Oh, yeah, we used to.
That's what I call
They use them on construction
Wow.
sites a lot.
Yeah.
When I worked in warehouses at Lowe's, that's what we used when I don't have some kind of cancer.
That's great.
So Piedmont gave you a good endorsement on these type of heaters.
Yes.
What do we have budgeted for this?
So we're a little over budget for the generator itself. We don't have this other stuff budgeted. But I think we have enough in public works to be able to cover it. We may have to do a budget amendment at the end of the year if something comes higher than we anticipated elsewhere. But you're talking 2,500 plus.
I mean, powering the generator aside,
8,500.
I didn't realize that they were struggling up there with no heat, and it gets pretty cold. I feel like we should, if we have the funds to do it, we should find a way to keep the shop to some extent.
Sure, take care of those guys.
Take care of those guys,
Yeah.
because they take care of us.
Well, they need to take care of their
Mm.
equipment.
I was gonna say, it's more of a equipment thing
And
as well as some
And that
maintenance.
too,
On a rainy, cold
Sure.
January day,
yeah,
they might need to paint something.
and they can't.
Can't paint it if it's cold.
Well, you never know, one of the guys
Moist.
might say, I'm quitting.
I mean,
I
maybe,
don't wanna work here, it's cold, you know.
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
another
I'm
job.
cold all day long,
Yeah.
I come home, I'm freezing.
I mean, I think,
Keep them comfortable.
yeah, it's an improvement.
And
Sure.
Yeah.
And we, just so you know, we do have a small heater in the office,
Yeah.
so if they get too cold, that's where they go and,
Yeah.
hang out for a while to warm up, but that's
Yeah.
not an ideal working
I
condition.
used to
No.
turn the heater on in the bathroom.
it's not
Well,
efficient.
they do
Little-
too.
little
There's a
ceramic
space heater in
Can't
the
work
bathroom
when
as
they're
well.
Yeah.
huddled up in the office warming
Yeah.
up, they're not working.
Right.
That's not efficient. So I I don't know how y'all feel about the natural gas, but I think we should take care of these guys. And if we're gonna put the natural gas in there to take care of these guys, then we might as well
Yeah.
suck it up and do the rest
I
of it.
agree.
And I like natural gas better than propane, and I understand.
Bite the bullet and do it.
I've got it on my generator.
I do too. I think that's the
You
better
gotta worry
plan.
about filling up, nothing.
No fill-ups, no gas going bad, nothing.
I'm all for it. I think it's a
Everybody in
good
favor?
price, too.
Yeah, I'm in favor. It's an improvement.
Yep, I'm in favor for it.
Go ahead, David.
All right.
Is the water heater original here?
Probably.
No,
Probably.
I think it was replaced.
It's this
I don't-
big, it's this little tiny
Oh,
stubby.
I think it's
Got camper heater.
Renee will be
Pretty
back.
much, yeah.
13 gallon.
Alicia and I
That's
can
been a
wash
long time,
our
man.
dishes and that's it.
We should watch her dishes.
What was in there was a big tall one. It was like 60
Well,
gallon
Renee,
thing.
I don't know.
So there's a tall one out there in the shop because there's a shower out there. But this, all it has is the 2 bathroom sinks and the kitchen sink tied to
Well,
it.
that's,
So
it probably came from in there then, the one that's out in the shop.
it may have.
Because, yeah, there was like a
It may
60 gallon hot
I
water
bet
heater
that's what happened.
for this.
They got relocated. And that's something we can look at another time too, if you want, is
Gas water heater.
we could do a gas water heater out there in the shop,
Mhm.
which would actually, if we had a disaster,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
we have a shower out there in the shop. We don't have one in here.
Well, maybe that's where we should put the Renee. And we should flip flop them.
So one of the advantages to moving this one is at some point that HVAC unit is going to go out too. And when it does, we could relocate it to the attic and open up that space in there. So right now, the only things that are in there is a trash can, the water heater, and the HVAC unit. We could get better use out of the space.
I mean, it's fine anyway, but
Yeah.
Maybe if they would change it to it.
yeah.
Well, if you're gonna pull a line from across the street and the options open up to you. I mean, there's all kinds of things.
Yeah, at that
That's
point,
tax.
I mean, we could look at budgeting that for next year. You're probably at that point talking $4,000 for the water heater and $1,000 to run the gas to it, so $5,000 for that change. And we can budget that next year if you want to.
Okay.
That way we're not pulling any of this year's.
Yeah,
I'm for it.
we'll look at it in January.
But when you think about it, you're basically adding the water heater here and heat out there in the shop for about $5,000 more than you would be paying just to run the gas line here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a brain.
So
So-
it seems like it's the right thing to do.
I'm for it.
All right. Well, I'll get all that lined up. We'll get it moving. Let's see. I think. Yeah, that's all I have on my list, other than to remind you, I will be out of the office. Let me get the agenda packet back over here. On that screen for everybody. I'll be out of the office beginning Tuesday of next week through Christmas. So we'll be traveling. So I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you for accommodating
Safe travel.
moving the meeting to tonight so I could be here.
That's right, we don't have a town manager pro tem, do we?
No.
Me and Alicia run this place.
Alicia runs the place.
So y'all are.
Let-
Alicia and I, yeah.
He probably will get off the grid. We won't be able to get up with him.
Some of the places
I've
we're
done-
going might.
I've
might
done
actually
that
be-
quite a few times this year.
Just because you called, don't mean I have
Yes,
to.
couldn't get up with anybody in Alaska or Canada.
If you call, I'll answer, but
We'll call you Janisha.
Hey, Jane, you have anything?
I do not.
No?
No, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Alicia, you got anything?
Come on, girl.
Thank you for being the best place to work, and I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. That's all I got.
Mike, you got anything? No public comment? All right.
we do have one public comment to be read.
Okay.
It was submitted by a resident earlier today. From Vivian Seeker, I think is how you say your last name. Cedar Point and Marsh Harbor resident on behalf of the Marsh Harbor community. We wanted to thank the town planning board for facilitating the recent December 2nd planning board meeting where the Masonic Avenue rezoning application was addressed. We enjoyed the robust discussion, noted the input and points to consider from the board members, and appreciated the multiple public comment opportunities. We look forward to continued involvement and participation in this matter as it may evolve. We wish the town staff a safe and wonderful holiday season. Thank you. Vivian.
Vivian Seeker.
Yes.
How do you spell that?
Sieker.
I didn't spell it.
I wouldn't be the way I would have done it.
That's been Seeker.
I thought it was Seger, Seeger.
See, you're like a fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a fence.
Silver bullet bank.
Hey, Frankie.
I don't have anything, just Merry Christmas, everyone, keep up the good work.
Renee looked good the other night.
Yeah.
Glad she's getting better.
Here we go to 29th, starts the whole process of getting over this. December,
It's been a hard ladder for her, buddy.
it has. Emotionally more than
Mhm.
anything at this point.
You got a good one there.
Yep.
Hey, Don.
Wow, my first public comment.
You've been waiting a long time for me to call your name.
Y'all got a minute? I just, happy to be here. Happy to be with y'all. Look forward to what it is I got myself into. Yeah, I look about you guys, and I don't see any bumps and bruises and stitches or anything like that, so everybody have a Merry Christmas. Bring your rock back.
All right,
Wherever you
I'll bring you a rock, maybe two.
go.
Be careful when you pick them suckers up at.
Wishing well. There's the rocks.
Make sure it's not a federal offense.
All right, Hawaii. You don't pick nothing up in Hawaii.
Yeah, everybody have a Merry Christmas, and we'll start again in January.
He's done.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm done. I second that.
Okay. Well, I just want to say thank you to our wonderful staff, to everybody. I can't thank the staff who aren't here, so I hope you'll give them our thanks for us, and thank you all very much. And I wish all of you a Merry Christmas, board, staff, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday season.
Just want to say welcome board, Don. Welcome back, Pam and Jerry. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Happy belated birthday.
She didn't say anything about it either. I just see it on Facebook today. Yesterday.
59.
No, I'm joking.
59.
I was joking.
21.
39. You got it wrong.
No, you just had your,
Just
just had your 20th anniversary of your.
Right.
I feel like it.
All right, so we got a couple things. I know we put some money in landscaping for the sign up here at the 5824. Now that they've cleared all those trees, it sticks out really like a sore thumb. So let's put that back on the radar so it looks a little better, especially with the Rip Ties Car Wash is going to be probably breaking ground here any minute. So a lot of attention is going to be there. So if you look at the sign now, it looks kind of like a sore thumb. And I know that the gate is a high priority because obviously you heard Kirk tonight, you know, with what's going on at the park. So let me know whatever I can do to help out, assist that, to help you get that, you know, moving along, because I know that's important for that park. Other than that, you know, great party the other night. Enjoyed it. Thanks staff for putting that all together. I know you guys had a lot of time there, and all the staff's work and everything doing well, and looking forward to serving again. Congratulations, Don, and look forward to serving. Happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I'll be glad to help out with the landscaping part because I'm a landscaper, so I'll be glad to help with the sign, whatever I need to do.
It'll make Dave happy, I'll tell you all that.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
My uncle, he says something about that sign.
It looks bad
He
right now.
sees-
That's the first thing he said to me when I became commissioner. He came down on me. Hey, it looks horrible.
It doesn't have a backdrop.
No, that's what I'm saying. They cleared it out now and now it really sticks out, you know, and
Yeah.
we need to,
It does need a little
we
landscape
need to
around
juice it up.
We talk about it all the time. We're just waiting for them to get all their stuff done over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done at
They're
that
not-
intersection on that.
They are
corner.
not done.
And they're not gonna be, when they break ground, they're gonna find they're gonna have to run a line and, you know, it's gonna, but we just need to, before spring really hits, we need to have that kind of in place, I feel like, especially with us being the gateway coming in.
Yeah,
You don't want to go out there and do a bunch of work and then they tear it up.
no.
So
No.
No, but
I don't think we need to do a bunch of work anyway. I think it's just some shrubs and just
Simple
something
things, yeah.
around it, simple.
yeah, it needs some help. We got to look better than across the street.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's true.
that's
We do anyway, but.
that's very important. And Will's he thinks just like me.
Please don't
Yeah.
please don't print that.
It's not a-
No, you write whatever you want. Me and him talk about it all the time.
We're not trying to make enemies.
well, you know,
It is going on YouTube too.
Right?
that's right. But you know, the old saying is, that, you know, a gallon of paint will make what she ain't. And that's true. And that's also true with that sign. A little bit of paint will do a lot of work there.
So that sign has been repainted
Yeah.
itself,
Yeah.
but the posts themselves,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
posts need,
Need
Posts
work.
Sprucing.
Well,
We just
that,
need to
that
put a little
sign was
lipstick on
put
that
in
pig.
in
Yeah.
what, 2000?
So to speak, you know.
Or 2000.
Ever heard that phrase?
so it's done its
Stick
thing,
on the
yeah.
pig.
The lipstick on that pig. This
Oh,
was
it's-
shrubbery mainly, I think.
Some backdrop, some landscape, just to
Yeah.
give it a little signature look.
Nothing fancy, just
No,
a little something.
Little color.
That's all you.
Right.
Merry Christmas.
All right. I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year because we're not going to see each other. New Year's going to come before we meet. So, appreciate everybody coming to the dinner the other night. It was awesome. I don't think we were missing about 4 people, maybe something like that. They all were sick or had a good reason they wanted to be there.
Mhm.
So, I thought it was best one we had. Very good. Just like Cedar Fest, we get better and better. And I think this board operates the same way. I think we get better and better. I like the way we can all talk. Level headed. I've watched 3 different board meetings in the past 3 days. Quite interesting. They do not operate like we operate. So we have respect for each other. It's not crazy. We're very, very lucky. And if you get the opportunity to come to a Board of Adjustment meeting or a planning board meeting, I urge you to do it because our planning board and our Board of Adjustment are the most professional boards I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot. I watch every one of Onslow County's meetings, all of them. So, in Carteret meetings, I don't know if y'all ever been to one. I ain't gonna say a whole lot, but go to one. I'm just telling you, go to one. You'll see how good we are. And we make decisions for the greater good every time. We may not like what we make, you know. I look at Frankie sometimes and he looks at me and that's all we do. I mean, sometimes some of them's tough, ain't they?
Some of them stuff.
Some of them's tough, so.
I'll be fair.
Right, so then that's how we operate. And when we think about citizens and do for the citizens, we don't like everything they say, but we got to act like we do. And because that's who put us here. That's why we are here. So we always got to put the citizens first. I mean, if they got a complaint, just like David talked about, you got to go down there and talk to them and see if you can fix it. I mean, we got one going on right now that's giving us a fit. But if he ever gets to a point where we can help him, David's told him we will help him. I mean, even as bad as he's treated us, if he gets to a point where we can help him, we'll most certainly certainly help him. So you guys really do a good job. And I appreciate it, every one of you, what you do. Next regular scheduled meeting is January 27th. Be a new year, 6:30 PM. Get a motion in a second.
Make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Alright.
All opposed? Now adjourned.
Oh, I want to stay
Thank
all
you.
night.